Hi everyone, I'm here today with my big Sephora VIB sale haul. I went a little crazy and got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of new foundations, primers, a lot of things. So I'm going to share with you stuff I got and some of the stuff I've used, so I will let you know the products that I've used or that I've had before that were repurchases. So let's start with that. So I did buy the Sephora Cleanse Off Oil that is at home. I also bought the Sephora Nail Polish Remover, which is my all-time favorite. And I purchased another one of their waterproof eye makeup removers. These are my absolute favorite eye makeup removers. So I purchased actually a large size and then a smaller size of this because it's seriously hands down the best eye makeup remover in my opinion. The only hair product that I got was the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I've heard so many people talking about this lately and I'm always on the hunt for a great dry shampoo. I really love the chlorine one. So I purchased two of these, which is what took my order so long to get here because these can't be flown. I think you have to get it ground, like driving a car to have it delivered. So this is what caused half the stuff to show up super late. But I purchased two of these. I also purchased, once it came back in stock, the dry shampoo Sephora favorite, so I'm really excited to try that because it does have the chlorine, which is my favorite. It has the Living Proof dry shampoo and they're all small sizes, and then a few other ones I've never tried before. So this is fantastic. I've used it twice already. It really does make your hair probably the most effective dry shampoo that I've used out of all of the ones that I've tried. And I did spray it in the night before, didn't brush it out or anything, just sprayed it all over my roots, put my hair up in a messy bun, and woke up the next morning, zhuzhed it, brushed it out, and it seriously looked like I just washed my hair. So it's the most effective dry shampoo as far as giving you that fresh, fresh feeling in your hair. So I really like that. So the next thing are a few primers. I purchased three, which maybe is a little bit excessive, but I feel like I'm going through quite a few primers right now. I have a few different ones I've been rotating through that are getting pretty low, like maybe a quarter of it is left. So I picked out a few new ones. One is a repurchase. It's the Lancome La Base Pro. This is one of my holy grail primers. It is a silicone based primer. It evens out the texture of your skin, fills in your pores. It's absolutely amazing. So I did purchase another one of these, again, Lancome La Base Pro, which is one of my all-time favorite primers. Another one that I purchased is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is in the Radiant Primer in yellow. I have the Smoothing Primer, which I love. I have the Hydrating Primer, which I love. And I have another one. Smoothing, Hydrating, and I swear there's like another little sample one that I have. So I purchased the yellow one for radiance. I feel like especially in the wintertime, my skin is like dry, it's dull, and it just needs some like radiance to it. So picked that up. I haven't tried it yet. I'm really excited to because I've heard great things about the yellow one. So I picked that up. I also purchased the Becca Backlit Priming Filter, which I've heard so many people mention this and say that they really love it. So it's a little bit more of a glowy luminous primer. I absolutely adore Becca products. That's probably way too much. You can mix this with your foundation. You can use it as a primer, and it just gives a really beautiful like luminosity to your skin. So if you can see the difference between this hand that has it and this hand that doesn't, it just adds a beautiful glow. And I am looking for glowy skin right now because my skin is so dry. I have no idea why. I used to have super oily, well, I had dry skin a long time ago. Then somehow hormonally it changed to very oily skin. And then it's going back to kind of normal to dry skin. So my skin has definitely been much more drier. All my matte foundations are like a no-go zone for me. So anything that is going to make my skin look glowy, luminous, radiant, I am for. So those are the primers I picked up. I did get a few foundations. The first one is the Burberry Fresh Glow Foundation Luminous Fluid Foundation. This is in number 20 Ochre. The packaging is beautiful. This is a very light to medium coverage. If you want a full coverage, this is not it. It is very luminous. It's a really great shade match. Actually, I'm very fair right now. I haven't self-tanned or tanned or anything in a very long time. So it actually is a pretty decent match for me. This foundation I've worn a few times. It does give a beautiful luminous glow. I prefer wearing it with using a brush versus the Beauty Blender. I feel the Beauty Blender just shears it out way too much, but I really do like this beautiful foundation. And I haven't heard anyone talk about that. Another foundation that I got, which I don't think I have it here with me, I think it's at home, is this. I repurchased the Smashbox Studio Skin. I used to wear this all the time. I went through 2 or 3 bottles of it about a year ago. This is in the shade 1.1. That just tells you how pale I am, because I think before I was in like 2.2 and 2.1, and now I'm in 1.1. So I'm very fair. This is a fantastic foundation. It's very lightweight, but it has amazing coverage. It lasts all day, but it's a luminous, kind of a natural to luminous look on your skin. It's not overly dewy, it's not super matte, it lasts all day. It's really beautiful. It is a foundation though that you have to try out with different primers, because some primers, when you pair it with this foundation, will accentuate your pores like crazy. So that's the only advice I'd give with this one. If you try it out and maybe it didn't work for you, you definitely need to like experiment with some different primers, because there are certain primers that just don't work well with the formula of this. And then the last one that I got that I'm actually going to have to get a different shade because this is way too dark is the Hourglass Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint. I got mine in the shade Nude and it's just way too dark. So I'm going to have to go a couple shades lower. But I'm really excited to try this. It says it has advanced technology to promote the appearance of smoother, firmer, and more youthful complexion, fortified with hyaluronan complex and Hourglass proprietary compound. Illusion plumps the fine lines and wrinkles, delivers unbelievably luminous glow. So it sounds perfect and great, but the shade match is wrong for me, so I'm gonna have to exchange that. I also picked out a fragrance, which I have to exchange this because I grabbed the wrong box. This is the Prada. I was supposed to get Prada Candy, the original one, and somehow I picked up this one. And I'm not crazy about the scent. I was gonna just keep it if I liked the scent of it, but I don't. So I need to exchange this for the regular Prada Candy, which I'm obsessed with. I did pick up a highlighter, and this is the Burberry Gold Glow Fragranced Luminizing Powder in Gold No. 1. It does definitely have a fragrance. It's very perfumed, but I don't really own any. These are the only 2 Burberry products I own, so I was like testing it out now that I saw that they're on Sephora. The packaging is beautiful. I think this was limited edition. They brought it back. It does come with a little pouch and a brush. And then this is the product, and it's an interesting color because it's almost kind of like a gray. Like, I don't look at this and say that's gold. I look at that and say that's kind of a gray silver color. I'm wearing it today, and it's interesting. It has a bit, it's definitely gray. Like I don't see gold in that at all. It's definitely got a very subtle glow to it. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's one of those, it's kind of ashy. So if you have a deeper, darker skin tone, I'm not sure you're gonna love this, because I even found it was kind of, it's pretty, but it's a little bit ashy on the skin. And I just feel like I have fair skin, and if it looks ashy on me, I think the deeper, darker skin tone that you have, it's gonna look even more ashy. I mean, I don't know. So I'm undecided about it, because if you can see there, it's definitely very ashy gray. So we'll see. I heard a few people talk about this and they really loved it, so I'm gonna play with it a little bit more, but first impressions, it was definitely not quite what I expected. So just my 2 cents on that. Okay, I picked up 2 eyeshadow palettes. The first was the VisArt Dark Matte Palette. This is a beautiful palette of deep dark matte colors. I love the warm cranberry shades. I've used it a little bit, and I've definitely used many of these ones as well as these colors here. It's really great. I had one of their other, I think it's the neutral palette, and I was not blown away by it, so I ended up returning it. But this one I actually really, really like. So they're expensive, but the shadows are really great, so I like that. And then I purchased the Kat Von D Mia Vida Loca palette. It's really pretty. I'm sure you guys have already seen it. It has the color wheel on the outside and then the more neutral colors on the inside. It's, for the most part, pretty matte. There's a few shimmers in there, but I'm excited to try this out. If you want to see a tutorial using this, let me know, or a review video, maybe a review video with swatches and a tutorial. I can do that. So I'm excited to play with that. I haven't really looked at it much yet. So I did purchase another concealer, or a new concealer. This is the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer from Sephora. Mine is in the shade Meringue. It's one of the lighter shades that they have because I'm so pale that I need some light concealer. So far I like it. Currently I'm using the Urban Decay pencil liner that I had because that one is super white and that one works pretty well, but I'm excited to try this. because the Urban Decay in the fairest color has been out of stock for a really long time. And then my 500 point perk that I got is this YSL little set here, which I'm excited about. So it came with a YSL Blur Primer, which I love this. They had a coupon code for it a while ago and I got so many of these. So I really, really love this primer. It's a fantastic one. It also comes with a, what is this one? The Luxurious Mascara for a False Effect Fossils. I don't know if I've tried this one before. So a little mascara. It came with this little lip. I think this is one of their oil lip tints. And it looks clear. It smells good. It smells like watermelon. And then the YSL Black Opium perfume, which is one of my favorites. I have this in a Scent Bird, and it's seriously so good. I'm gonna spray this right now. Oh my gosh. I would definitely go buy the full size of this. So that is everything I picked up from the Sephora VIB sale. I would love to know some of the things you got. If you want reviews on any of this, let me know. And I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!